What's going on?
Yo,
It's your boy TP.
Come on.
It's 1124 podcast.
Come on.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
I'm joined by Kunle,
What it do?
Captain O'Day Andrew.
Yep.
King Del's to my right.
Let's go.
As usual, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you know exactly when we're dropping new episodes.
Yeah, man.
Hit the like button, comment. We've been enjoying all the engagement from you guys. How's everyone doing?
Good, man. Good. I want to know where you two have been at, though. I ain't seen you, man, in a second. Still.
It's been a minute, man.
man. Wait, who you talking to? You talking to me and... Oh, you did? Your own brother? You ain't seen your brother? y'all live in the same house.
I can't lie. I don't see him, you know.
In the same house.
I don't see
This
him.
agenda needs to die.
Mad.
This agenda needs
Me,
to
I'm
die.
talking about the podcast. You're talking about the people that live there.
Mad.
Oh gosh, good. So today we're reviewing another album. It's time for the boy Davido.
Fam.
Time for the boy Davido. What's the album called?
A Better Time.
A Better Time, yeah?
Better
All right,
Time.
yeah, A Better Time. Yeah, so we're going to review A Better Time. It came out, I want to say like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
About
yeah.
2 weeks
Literally
ago.
after Wizkid.
Yeah, not too long after Made in Lagos dropped. What do you guys think of Davido generally?
He's been consistently number 2.
What are you saying? He's Scottie Pippen?
He's a Hall of Famer. So, like, I rate Davido. I think he's the singles man.
Yeah.
The single man.
He's managed to keep himself relevant. It's almost, under 10 years, right? Was it just...
It's almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
He's done a lot, you know. He's done a lot because he's still quite young as well. He's done a
Every
lot.
summer he's had like one banger that's kept his name rocking, which is nice.
Because he shouts, everyone can hear him.
That's the only. See, that's my only. Because the guy can sing. I think he's a decent singer.
Keep lying.
No, Davido is a
saying that.
decent
Why are you
singer.
saying that?
When you say singer, I'm like, he can carry a tune well, but singer, like...
Isn't it, man? When you say singer, we're thinking of like the Chris Browns and...
Exactly.
He can sing, you
He
know.
can sing.
He can't sing, man.
It's just that he's shouting. That's the only problem.
No, but the thing
man.
is, he does that rock star thing where it's like it's raspy, but it's not exactly shouting. He's actually
He's shouting,
got
man.
vocals,
He's
man.
shouting. His kids will know.
He's got vocals. He's got vocals.
What he can do is definitely discipline his kids.
Yeah, 100%.
He can definitely do that.
You know he's got that down. 100%.
Oh my days! No, I think that he's that pop Afro sound. I think he's the king of that. You know, just like, just happy chords, wedding music, and then he can do that all day.
He knows how to make a hit. You can't lie. Like he knows how to make a hit.
From Davido days, you know what I mean? He's been...
That was like my first exposure to Davido. I don't know anything.
No, that was
pre
like his main.
That was like his first.
Tune before.
I don't know that. I don't know that one.
Yeah, because I feel before that track I knew him, but then that was the track that really popped off for him. I can't remember the tracks before that though.
No, I can't remember any tracks before that.
That wasn't his first.
Davido was like my first
He
exposure
did a
to
feature.
Davido.
He did loads.
The background. You must remember that one. No, you don't.
I feel damn.
That sounds familiar. It sounds familiar.
That's the one he did before.
I'll be lying if I said I knew what you're talking about.
They obviously got that everyone loves that one in their wedding.
Yeah, that was pre. That was after, innit? Like, post.
That's
My bad.
kind of.
You know, I didn't like Davido. You know.
I thought it's out.
You like Davido?
I can't lie. I didn't like it until I heard it one time in the club. Oh,
it goes off though. It went off.
It goes in.
It went off.
Davido, and everyone was just going losing their minds. I can't lie. I was gassed.
It goes off, but I don't know. There's something about it. Like it just didn't.
Come on, man. That's a banger, bro.
That's why I just go to the bars. You see what I mean?
Come on, man.
Put some respect on Davido's name.
It definitely goes off, man.
It might go. I can see everyone, but for me, I don't know. It's like that's when toilet break.
Right. And then he's had a really good run in the last couple of years with If.
Yep.
If I tell you, Fall. Oh my days.
Fall's my tune.
Yeah. He had a three-piece. He had a hat trick with that. With IA, If and Fall. He actually hit a hat trick.
Yeah. Those were huge songs. There isn't many Afrobeat songs that actually are bigger than that.
No,
because I remember even the views on YouTube, everything. It was a massive song all over the world.
Yeah.
That proper transcended markets like that. Hit different markets.
That's
not easy to do as Afrobeat artist as well.
Definitely not.
That's why I can't stand the disrespect. When
it's not even disrespect.
No. You were disrespecting.
Was it If or Fool that?
Hold on.
Did he rip off Abra?
Hold on. This is the guy that was saying that he's consistently number 2.
This is consistently runner-up.
He's top 3.
Man said he's never had a gold medal. How many Olympics? No gold.
2017, he was easily number one, I think. Is that when If and Fall and all that came out?
Came backtracking.
He was.
I said number one. Is that number 2 anymore?
He was definitely number one
Trying
there.
to play the move back to the keeper, bro.
You know.
I rate Davido. I'm just saying for respecting his name because people were saying when Made in Lagos came out, people were just saying instead of just praising Wizkid, people were like, "Oh, Davido could never," and I was just appreciate that we have all of these guys here at the same time.
You said he's number 2.
I hear that. I hear that.
You said he's
But
number 2 though,
but we still need to rank them.
This is it.
I feel like it's our job as consumers, as listeners, to kind of put them.
This is it.
Yeah, but
in order.
There's time into it, man.
That's our job. That's our
and
role.
it's good,
Yeah.
good competition.
It's a good competition as well, especially they're from the same country. You know, it's.
I like Davido's energy. He's always like, I love my brother Wizkid, but F Wizkid FC. He always says that on Twitter. He doesn't like the fans, Wizkid's fans. It's jokes.
Nah, you know what? I kind of feel like if we looked at Davido as a whole, I think he's a good entertainer. Like if you've seen Davido live, I don't think he does anything special, but his energy,
he does keep the crowd.
He'll definitely get the crowd going. Where I personally don't think Wizkid's a good concert.
No,
wait. Let me finish. In terms of him entertaining you, you're not getting much, but his music does the entertaining.
I can't lie.
So,
bro, the YouTube thing banged, bro.
No, the YouTube thing banged. I'm not, but that's the music. I'm saying, you see, when you get entertainers, you get Chris Brown, a Beyonce, the whole package is entertaining, not just the music. So, because Wizkid could literally play that album with all the background and be off stage, and it would still be lit because of his music. But when it comes to actual, I'm watching him, what is he actually doing that's entertaining me other than his music?
When last did you see him live?
Afro Nation.
And you didn't like his performance there? Is that how you're getting the whole?
No, I mean, it just was nothing. It was just maybe.
You talking about Wizkid?
Yeah, Wizkid.
Oh,
yeah, maybe it was Afro Nation. He was on stage, Palm Angels ting, and he just kept spraying everyone with water.
The thing,
that was it. That was it. Whenever the job would come,
get sprayed.
No, I didn't get sprayed. When I dodged that thing still.
Well, was sprayed with water, not even
no,
Naira.
But his concert last year, he was sick.
Yeah.
I've seen Wizkid
Don't listen.
twice.
Colin says everyone's sick.
No, I've seen him twice. He can hold the stage.
Yeah, no, I don't even doubt he can hold the stage. When I watch him, I'm just enjoying the music. I'm not enjoying him, if that makes sense.
But the thing about it is that there's only a few guys that have that, have the two, have the voice and the performance. There's only a few people that can actually really, really do that and be captivating.
No, I get that, and that's what I just think. I'm not even saying Davido's a captivating performer. I'm just saying I think Davido edges it in that department, if anything.
Probably because he shouts.
Yeah, probably. It's like the same, bro.
What about Burner? Burner does some dance moves. He
does a young step,
and he can really sing as well.
Yeah, Burner's alright. Yeah, no, okay.
That's top 3, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that the timing of dropping A Better Time after Made in Lagos helped or hindered?
Hindered. Why did he do that, man?
I don't think people appreciated.
That's what I'm saying. It just got run over.
But as an artist, are you not gonna believe in your craft and think
whenever
it drops?
No,
I'm still gonna believe in my craft. And
no, you have to.
That's incorrect.
You have to believe in yourself.
That's the incorrect way to move, man. You gotta give yourself.
You
gotta give yourself space to.
I said, give yourself space to be a loser.
You gotta give it they do that. It's like in boxing or MMA. They don't want to clash. You don't want to clash with another event. Like if Made in Lagos just came out 2-3 weeks ago, we're still riding that wave.
That's one entity. That's one box, and they want to coop all the money from. It's like football. You don't want all the games. The big games on at the same time.
Exactly.
You want to recoup the money from all of the games from
that's
the TV.
That's what I'm saying.
Money.
So I'm saying it hindered him. He shouldn't have done it.
I think.
No, but they're rivals though.
It hindered him, but at the same time, I don't think. If he realised that Wizkid's album was coming out when it did, and he was like, well, we can't get it out before that, so it's going to come out after, he would still have to believe in his work and be like, saucy. Well, I have to believe that mine's going to be saucier than his. That when they hear mine, they're going to be like, Wizkid's one is...
We didn't even get to clean our palate. If someone brings food and you eat it, then he said, "Oh, now taste this." We didn't even get to wash it down with water to clean our palate. I was going from Wizkid with all of this sort of groovy, relaxed saxophones, and then we went to these happy major chords and pop Afro beats. It was hard to make that transition personally, and I think the album was actually really good, and it's a shame because Wizkid literally just put out that Made in Lagos. He did it live.
Yeah.
No one's checking for Davido like that. Yeah. Not you know what I mean? I just feel
I hear that, but it's harder because you plan.
Burner dropped his thing early.
It's not like a date that you just kind of like decide, all right, I'm gonna do it after. You know what I mean? You plan it over the course of the year, and it just so happened that Wizkid did the exact same thing, and it just so happened that Burna Boy did the exact same thing. So I think it's just one of those things. I think we should be happy that we've got 3 great pieces of music to listen to.
We got two.
He said
no, but Burna's came out time ago.
Yeah,
I feel like they've been sitting on their albums.
Potentially, I think it's because of the whole COVID thing, and maybe there's probably some sort of plotting in some way, shape or form. But I think it's just luck of the draw, because Wizkid could have put out another average album, and then all of a sudden Davido's one looks better.
But to be fair, Wizkid has been promoting that Made in Lagos for a long time. It just kept on getting pushed back. So maybe he was like a last minute, you know what, let me just release it now, because it seemed like when he tweeted it, like, I'm just going to release it next week. Maybe that caught Davido was like, I should have.
I mean, I think from what I've heard, there's always like, there's either tactics or there's either just like collaborate in terms of like, okay, if I know Andrew's putting out an album, I can be like, when's your album going out? He'll say May. I'll be like, cool, I'm going to chill until August. But then sometimes it's like, yours is going out May. That's what I'm saying. There might not be the conversation. Then it could be a thing of, yours is May. All right, cool, I'm going to put mine out for April. And so like, I kind of hinder your promo and everything.
Did you say they don't like each other?
No, they like each other. Davido doesn't like Wizkid's fans. He's always on Twitter going back and forth with them.
each other.
He just always
Have they got a tune together, Wizkid and Davido?
Soccer?
Yeah, no. What?
Bro.
Sorry, man. You know
Lock off the
Bro,
thing.
lock it off, man. Come on, get up.
Soccer, you know.
It's time to go, bro. Time to go.
No, the other one. What's the one when they were in the video was in like in a safe or something?
Did.
Dude's like, I'm not backing you, bro.
What was the song?
In a safe. I don't know. That's a soccer.
They performed on the stage together.
No, I want to find the
They
song
probably
now.
do. They have to have a song
I'm
together.
going quiet until I find
I don't remember them having a song. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to think. I just can't remember it. If they do, I can't remember.
Alright. Well, while you look for that, then how about we actually get into this album then?
It started off
A Better Time. He's got his child. Is that his child, right?
son, yeah.
His son. Doing him and Wizkid again, promoting their
You
sons.
think he stole it from Wizkid? Wow.
Yeah, man. I played the first track, like high volume, and it almost took my house down.
Fem, first track in it.
First track.
Crap, I was thinking about Lamide. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. What song's Fem? Yeah. Go on.
Oh my days! Are you qualified to review this album with us?
Oh my god. Sorry guys, that COVID hit.
I'll start with my overview of the album. Yeah, maybe it's because I had low expectations of David. Maybe it's that. But what I will say is, I thought this album was hard. I was so surprised at how good this album was. And you know what? When I saw the features, like most people, I thought, oh no, man, it's feature heavy. It's all of these American Hollywood people. All I'm going to hear is, yo, man, Abuja to New York. And like, I was like, oh no. But Davido really works well with these especially the American ones.
He's got a good connection with Chris Brown. I'll say that. That tune in the album.
I was ready to say Chris Brown should stop doing Afro beats. I was just like, every time I hear Chris Brown Afro beats, it doesn't really bang. But this one wasn't Afro. But Davido fused well with all of them. Nicki Minaj, Nas, Maya, Little Baby. I loved all of it. I thought the album was sick. What you said about Chris Brown?
No, the other song he did, the first one he did with Chris Brown, that was a banger.
The one where Chris Brown's dancing in the rain.
He's in the rain. What's the song called? What's the song called? One second.
These references, no?
One second. Blow My Mind. That's it.
Blow My Mind.
Yeah. So that song was hard.
I feel like they've got a good connection.
They have got a good connection, and I think of the feature songs, it was probably one of the best. I was a bit apprehensive because man. Go on.
The feature songs, I think for me, I like the Bellish Murder and Davido Fade. I like that song. That's one of my favourite.
The what?
Bellish Murder. The new up and coming Nigerian artist.
Oh.
Yeah.
You thought I made that up, innit?
I thought you got Bobby Schmurder wrong. I was like, what? Who's Benny Schmurder?
Benny Schmurder. No, you know what? I was apprehensive because it was heavy. Like when I see heavy feature albums, I tend to think that they're relying on these artists to make the quality of the album go up. Sometimes that's not always the case, but because my level of Davido was already quite like singles guy, I didn't think he's going to be able to put together an album. I didn't I'll give.
Do you think it's cohesive though? Do you think it like kind of works? Like
I don't think it works.
Do you feel like it's kind of bare singles together?
Yeah, that's what it felt like to me. It didn't feel like an album. It just felt like I was listening to Davido's hits or something like that. And there wasn't many hits.
Similar to Wizkid Ayo album.
Yeah, there was no cohesiveness. It was just like
I thought it was
song after. I mean, apart from like maybe quite up tempo-y first song, and then the last song was very like nice and smooth, etc. Apart from that, the middle bit was just I felt like he could have mixed them all together or in whatever order, and it would have been the same thing. So I didn't enjoy the album loads. There were some good songs on it, but it was what I expected from Davido, and I mean,
really, I think that's his best work.
I think it's definitely his best work.
But I think
the album's great. I
think that's if that's the case, because I kind of think it probably is Davido's best work. But then the fact that I still don't think it's amazing, it still talks to his other albums.
You do know he released an album last year as well.
I liked it.
Did he?
Like, Good Time.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I liked about 4 tracks on there. So it wasn't the greatest
album.
album.
I was just gonna say this album is much better than that.
100%.
Do you think this album? Do you think this album?
17. That's on a good time. That's poor ratio.
No, wait.
You said a good time.
Yeah. There's 4 that I actually still have in rotation till today.
Okay. He did. Do you want to see? I'm looking at it now. He did have some good tunes on there. He had more weight.
You guys are still gassed up on Wizkid Made in Lagos. Like, can we talk about like you guys are like, come on,
do you think his album told a story though?
No.
Like if you listen to it,
there was nothing. It wasn't that.
Does it need to tell a story for it to be good?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't need to be a great, but to be. I think to have that kind of like rerun, that playback, I feel like it does. Unless it just kind of you listen to it a couple more times, and then you sort of turn to 1-2 hits, and then they just kind of fade away.
What recent album has like a good story? I can't think of.
What? Afrobeat.
A recent album. Any?
I say it's not recent, but for me, not perfect, but a good storytelling album was Stormzy's one, Gang Signs and Prayer from back in the day. That's a good album that I felt was a good story. But it doesn't have the individual playbacks for me.
Scissor Control had both. I don't know if you ever.
Okay, that was a good one as well.
Yeah, Scissors.
Now you listen to. Did you compare that to Davido? Davido didn't have no. I didn't feel like he had any.
No, it wasn't a story album. It was just.
But it doesn't take away from the album, right?
Yeah, my only thing with the album is that I thought there was too many songs. Even though I enjoyed 95%.
But he does that. That's a good time with 17 tracks as well.
Yeah, so a lot of songs.
Okay. So I did think it was a lot of tracks as well.
Even on my Babalo, that one had a lot of songs as well.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, there was a couple good hits. I liked Something Fishy. He had the song with CK. I think it was La 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 or something like that. Yes. The tune with Chris Brown. That was good.
Shopping Spree.
And Young Thug as well. That was the one.
Yeah, I like that song. So
that was good.
Shopping Spree.
There was a couple good songs. You know what I mean? But overall, I just wasn't as impressed. I'm more of a melodic guy. No, not melodic. Sorry, I'm more like I like. It's either you got to give me a good beat or you got to give me good lyrics, and I just didn't get either. Yeah, so really? It was the one good thing I will say is that it was very good, easy listening, and I think Davido's albums have that. So you can just be, like listening and washing up. You won't be having to, because like for example, like a J Cole album, I have to be there. I have to be taking it in. You know what I mean? Like when I'm really listening to it. I feel like
he had a couple of good songs on the album that'll be a banger in a club. Like that Nicki Minaj tune, that'll be a bang in a club.
But he's good at that though. He's good at making.
I don't know if that's a bang in the club, but I think hall parties, weddings, all that stuff. He's got it all down in this one. I can count. I like Femme, Something Fishy, Heaven, Very Special.
The second track.
I don't. It didn't stand out to me. So the best was alright. Sun. Oh yeah, the one with Chris Brown. Shopping Spree, sick. I love Sunlight. That's when he's doing what you guys call shouting. He's not shouting. He's shouting, man. It's like it's.
He's talking loud.
It's because you do it too.
It's raspy. His voice goes raspy, and then he sort of like hits a certain cadence that's really nice.
I don't know this raspiness that you're hearing, man.
This is some rockstars. This is some rockstars.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. No, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain, but I don't think it's. He might be shouting slightly, but he actually finesses it in a nice way.
There's no shouting.
He finesses it. The man can sing, man.
Yeah, he goes 0 to 100 though.
Yeah,
he can't.
Listen
sing,
to
man.
Sunlight. Listen to Sunlight. When I look in your eyes, all I see is your waist. You're telling me he didn't hit that line hard. Anyway, Sunlight. I like the one with Tiwa Savage. Dance for Daddy. Tana. You might need to listen to this album again.
I didn't like that one.
You didn't like it?
I preferred Bella Shmurda one compared to Tio. I think that's the only Nigerian connection. Actually, Mayoko one.
He did. He was on there twice in features, wasn't he?
He loves Mayoko.
La, like you guys were saying with CK was sick. I like So Crazy with Lil Baby. I've never listened to Lil Baby before, but I like that.
Do you like On My Way, the last song?
Lil Baby's hard.
I really like that.
On My Way was nice.
I love that tune.
Birthday Cake with Nas. I like it.
I didn't like that one. That one didn't make sense to me.
I like Nas's verse.
He made it work, man.
I like Nas's verse.
You always like Nas's verse, though.
Yeah.
Nas is just cold like that.
I think Davido's done really well to be so cohesive with those features. I think it made sense. It didn't make sense on paper. When I listened to it, I said, it sounds like a normal song. Like, it sounds right.
I don't know. The test I did, and when I listen to albums and I'm like doing stuff, I put my phone down and then I listen. I just let the album play. And if I pick up my phone to see what track it is, because I'm like, rah, this is a good track. Then I'm like, rah, I'm enjoying it.
Fair.
I did that 4 times out of 17, maybe 5.
Wow, I did that at least 4. I did it at least 14 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about you? Do you actually like the album?
Actually,
I can see I love it. You don't really like it.
I think it's a good album. I don't think it's as great as what you're saying it is.
Okay.
To be perfectly honest.
And I don't think it's great, by the way. I think it's good.
Okay. They're on the same page. I think it's a very solid work from Davido.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's as bad as people are saying it. And I think, again, because Wizkid released a
there might be
album,
some recency bias. There might be some bias. Because Wizkid's album was so good, in my personal opinion, that definitely would make me listen to Davido's one with a different
I tell you, it's a good album.
That's annoying, man.
It is annoying, but I think it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I think because, again, you're listening to all this sweet sax, like there's a real symphony of sounds coming together.
The reality is that they're rivals, isn't it? And you're going to pit them against each other. That's just
especially
the reality.
When the album's so close together.
You do that with them. We do the same with Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. Like, they're 3 completely different artists, but end of the day, we're going to put them together. It's just how, like you said, how the cookie crumbles with that. So.
I think Davido put together, like a good album that you've seen before, but then Wizkid went and did something different, and that's what I think.
I don't even think it's just better. I
just
think it's better.
I think it's just better.
No. When I say it's different, because Wizkid's never put together a cohesive album like that before.
Yeah,
I think that's a really good album.
Maybe not like
I think they're more cohesive than Davido's albums.
I don't.
Okay.
No, they are, because
Wizkid's albums are just like Davido's recent one, but that's why I think Made in Lagos was so much better, because I don't think people expected it to be such a good body of work. I feel like I think that could be nominated for a Grammy, Made in Lagos.
Oh yeah.
For international, I think it could be. I think it's that good, and I just feel like
Let's
Davido
say Grammy
gave us.
the backtrack.
Davido gave us.
No, I think Made in Lagos can win a Grammy.
Yeah. It would go into the international award. I don't know if it's big enough to do
If African Giant not winning a Grammy, it's not winning a Grammy.
Bro, that's the thing. That's the reason why it might win the Grammy.
Yeah,
because they know they might think they got it wrong. So they might now start looking at these guys a bit more. Because that happens all the times with the Grammys.
Yeah,
man.
it's true.
Keep flopping. And what did they give Kendrick? They didn't give it for Good Kid, Mad City. They gave it to Macklemore. So then they went and gave him
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah,
but the album was dope though. The album was actually better, like sonically, than Good Kid, Mad City.
No, we're going into
not trying to go into a tangent. Like not trying to go left, but
I hear you.
That album sonically was better.
You said that because there was more different sounds. It was very variant.
Yeah, it was. I just think that body of work was crazy. Like Good Kid, Mad City was crazy, but I just think I think he either matched it or topped it a little bit.
You're right. He might have actually topped it, but I feel like Good Kid, Mad City he's like classic. Yeah.
Is that no? Good Kid, Mad City is a class. That's a classic. That's a classic. But let's pull it back anyway, man.
So overall, we saying out of 10 guys, should we say out of 5 stars? What would you give it?
Oh, because we did the Wizkid out of 10.
Oh, should we go 10? Okay, we'll go out of 10 then. Okay, out of 10.
Shall I go first, or you gonna go?
I'm gonna give it a solid.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6. Maybe 5. 5 between 5. I don't want to do any halves. And
I do halves.
And I'm okay. That's man up.
You could not give that album less than a 6.
I'd give it too much. I think it was average. I think it was good. I'd give it a solid 5. Yeah, because it's like 5.4.
No,
but I'm rounding down.
I'll
give it a 5. Sorry, David, because I saw some. You know when the YouTube thing was going on yesterday with Wizkid. Everyone was gassing up Wizkid, me included, and then there were some people in the corner saying, Davido has Africa, yeah, Wizkid has the UK, but Davido has Africa. I don't see it personally. That's what I saw.
To be fair, I'm not there, so I
don't know. So maybe in the comments, those of you who are out in Africa, in Nigeria, and so on and so forth, tell us, you know, who rules Nigeria in terms of Davido or Wizkid.
Or Africa in general.
Yeah, Africa in general, of course.
Africa. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just, when it comes to, I think, just to put it to bed, when it comes to as a musician, I just think, I know you might not like all the sounds that Wizkid maybe can bring, and then Davido's, I don't want to say simpler sound, but he's more like formulaic sound, kind of might be more of your thing. But as a musician, I just think Wizkid is just levels above.
Okay, so what do you give Twice as Tall then?
Twice as Tall, that was like 3.
Okay, fair enough.
That's a bit harsh, man.
3 or 4.
I didn't think it was that bad. Like, I would give Twice as Tall like a 5.
I love Waiting They Stop, bro.
Waiting They Stop.
Like,
my people, are you there? Waiting They Stop.
Because I didn't listen through Davido's album completely. I'll let you guys make the review on like the. I think I just stick at a 5 with that as well. But Twice as Tall, I'll give that a 5. I don't think it was that bad.
I didn't like it. I wouldn't give it a 3. I would give that a 5. I would give Twice as Tall 5, and I would give Davido's album 7 points.
So what did you give Made in Lagos?
I have to come back to that. I gave Made in Lagos, I think I gave it like a 7.5 or 7.8. But I said because I only just listened to it, I need time. Okay. And especially after watching his live performance, it's definitely in the 8s. Made in Lagos for me is in the 8s.
So it's only 1 point better than, like 1 and a bit better than Davido's, in your opinion?
Yeah, but you know for me, 8 and above is excellent. Like it's like damn near perfect. For me, Davido, I'm going to give it a solid 7. Just 7.
I agree. Yeah, I'm giving this album a 7. I'm surprised at the work Davido produced on this album. You guys love The Good Time. I didn't really like The Good Time, but A Better Time, I think it's good. It's a good album. Definitely a straight 7 for me.
I do. I maybe I was too harsh, but I'm saying I was too harsh on Twice as Tall.
I give it a 3.
I'm giving Twice as Tall a 5, and then I'll bump Davido's up to a 6 because I do think Davido's album was better than Twice as Tall. Although, like Kule was saying, I preferred the bangers on A Good Time rather than A Better Time. But yeah, Davido's album didn't do much. Easy to listen.
Yeah, so that's
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 5. I'm impartial on this one, so yeah, just gonna leave it at that. When I finish it, probably come back and give a better answer for that. Or worse.
That's Davido fans. I don't
give
know
a -1 for the shouting.
LOL.
Rip into these man in the comment section.
So Davido fans, tell us what you think. What do you think about the album? You giving it more than a 5? Or you rating it with these man a 7 and above and that? I don't even know. We don't really have. Let's just say Davido FC fans. What are you saying? This has been 11:24. Kule, Captain.
Come on.
Your boy TP, King Dels.
Let's go.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Catch you on the next one.
Now wave your stuff. Come on.